She should have been there, Jesse. Cassandra should have been in that room with the other girls, and she should be here right now with us.
Sweetie, have some tea. I put extra honey.
I don't want tea with honey. I want my daughter. Where is she, Jesse? Well, what have they done with her? What are they doing to her right now?
We will bring her back. I promise you.
Can you do that? Can you make that promise?
I give you my word that I will do whatever it takes to bring your baby back home to you.
No, I am not kidding. You haven't sent me one candidate who is qualified enough to run Teen Tempo. This is the wish list. Brilliant, unorthodox, passionate, a strong sense of style, and a real eye for what's trending next. Okie dokie. And Diane, I need this position filled yesterday. All right, don't let me down. Thanks so much. Hey.
I'm not interrupting.
No, not at all. I just finished.
Oh, you got a hard time finding an editor or what?
Well, harder than I thought. So you worked out.
No rest for the wicked, right?
I know how much you want to get back into shape, but as Kara said, you know, take it easy and don't push yourself too hard.
It's under control.
Okay.
Oh.
Excuse me. Colby Chandler?
Petey Cortland? No way! Dweeb to hot. What happened?
You haven't changed one bit.
Hallucinations can be caused by drug use, fever, dementia, narcolepsy, psychiatric disorders.
You are back. Thank God.
You scared me.
You scared me. Running off to New York with Pete Cortland. What in the world were you thinking?
I'm sorry.
I didn't even know you were back until Lisa just told me. Why didn't you come and see me the moment you got in?
It was late.
Well, since when are you afraid to wake me up? Celia, do you have any idea how worried I was?
Evelyn, were either of my parents crazy?
What?
Chief Hubbard.
Piece of shit.
I prefer Yuri.
Where's my daughter?
You follow my instructions? Came alone?
Alone, unarmed.
No police waiting to arrest me when I leave?
None.
Good, because if you lie to me, if I'm arrested,
What
I will...
do you want?
We have 30 minutes to conclude our business.
When do I get
If
my daughter?
my people don't hear from me in 30 minutes, you will still get her, but in pieces.
Started to see it clear.
I cannot believe how much you changed.
Maybe it has something to do with me owning the hottest app company in the country.
Get out.
Yeah, started it after I dropped out of Stanford.
What are you doing in Pine Valley?
Bringing Cortland Electronics back from the brink and making it Fortune 500 worthy again. What are you doing here?
Big brother back from the dead. Gotta show him some love.
One latte, Pine Valley style.
Merci bien. You're my new best friend.
Go, Jane, run. Just run. Go, go.
You did not used to be so much fun.
Oh, yes, I was, though. You just never noticed.
But I'm noticing now.
Hey. Yeah? What, you in a hurry?
Kind of.
Okay, well, I won't keep you. Look, I wanted to say sorry about the other day, when I came down on you about the steroids.
I'm not mad. I was mad, and you know what? You acted like a hypocrite because you got on my case and you've been a drunk my whole life.
I know. You're right, I should have never said anything.
No. You should have. I'm your son. Look, I get it. You're trying to be a good dad.
And that's what I want to be to you, son. I have made so many mistakes in the past, but I am going to get this right.
Thing is, I don't know, I never really had a good dad, so I don't know what one acts like.
Hey, Jay.
Look, I gotta get some water for the road, okay?
I need to know. Where is this coming from? Evelyn, I think there's something wrong with me.
Sweetheart, there's nothing wrong with you. What would make you think that? Is this Pete Cortland? Has he made you think there's something wrong with you?
Listen, I want Hayward out on his ass.
That might not be so easy. This whole thing's a PR nightmare. Hayward's invention saves lives, creates jobs. He's a hero. We say no, we're the bad guys.
All right, tell me a plus side.
We're fielding lots of investors' calls. No one seems to care Dr. Hayward's a convicted felon.
Maybe I was being a little too hasty. We should think of how we can use this to our advantage. Even if I hate Hayward for pulling together this little mini coup, I can't help but respect him. And I think my father would too.
Palmer was known for catching his adversaries off guard.
Hayward wants us to rehabilitate his image. Let's use him.
So, we don't want him gone?
No, we want him close. You draw up a contract, ironclad. Okay? Hayward wants a partner with Cortland? We'll play. But he doesn't take a leak unless he gets our permission to lift the seat.
I'm on it.
Thank you, Jane.
You're my favorite master of the universe.
Well, look who it is. Good morning, partner.
So you just click this and then click right there.
Okay. Wow, cool. Thanks for sticking around to show me.
Yeah.
Whole new world.
I'm back.
Oh my God. Welcome home. Oh, yes.
Miss me?
Yeah? Okay, wait. One's enough.
Get used to it. Don't move.
Hey,
God, I'm so glad you came back to us.
welcome home, little sis.
I got here as soon as I could. How are you?
Holes in the memory. Weak as a baby, but other than that, I'm doing all right. Better every day. So much better now that you're here.
You really don't remember a lot. Because you were not loving on me 5 years ago.
Oh, I doubt that.
Oh, it's true, because back then you were a total shit. Right?
A body will be found so badly burned, identification won't be possible. You will head investigation. This will provide you with dental records that will identify body.
Let me guess. Your dental records. So everyone will think the charred, rotting carcass is yours.
You say that with a bit too much relish, but yes.
And this body. Where is it coming from?
Your only job is to make sure everyone believes it is me.
Will you please tell me where this is coming from?
I'm just asking.
No, that's not a question you just ask. Did Pete put pressure on you?
No.
Did you not do something he wanted you to, and so he just suggested you were crazy?
No, he didn't try to sleep with me, if that's what you're trying to get at.
Well, thank God.
Well, would it have been so terrible if I had? Every other girl in the world would have.
Sweetheart, you're not every other girl.
Because I'm hardly allowed out of your sight. I'm sorry. And for the record, Pete totally understood.
Well, then, he's more of a gentleman than I expected. But the fact remains, Pete Cortland is a player. You know nothing about the kind of life he leads. Fast cars, fast girls, sweetheart. Even his mother tells me that he gets whatever he wants, and when he's had enough fun and he's bored, he moves on to the next.
You don't know him like I do.
But you're having doubts.
I'm not.
I think that as much as you like Pete, I think you know that you're not really ready for the kind of relationship that he's interested in. And maybe that's why you are unsettled and you think you're a little crazy. But I think in your heart, you know that this relationship is just not for you, sweetheart. At least not now.
It's a beautiful day, wouldn't you say?
You're an asshole.
Oh, come on. You can't still be upset.
Like I said, I don't like being manipulated.
What was that quote? Move fast and break things? Isn't that what you crazy kids are saying these days?
That press conference was an ambush.
Call it what you want. It worked.
If you think you're gonna partner with me, and that's a huge if, it's gonna be on my terms.
I'm sure we can come up with a mutually beneficial agreement. Thank you. Oh, come on, Peter. You need to lighten up. We're about to make a hell of a lot of money.
I already make a hell of a lot of money. And I don't trust you any more than my father did.
That's fine. We don't have to be besties. Just as long as we make Cortland Electronics a success. And with what I bring to the table, we're pretty much golden.
You and Dad are engaged. And that practically makes you my stepmom, which practically makes us family.
Practically.
And since we're so close, and family is all that matters, right? Maybe you could just spare 20 grand?
You want me to lend you $20,000?
Give would be so much more all in the family. N'est-ce pas?
Why in the world would you need that kind of money?
Does it really matter?
Yes, it does.
It's just a little situation that needs to be cleared up. But since you're COing Chandler, you could just write me a check or direct deposit would be much better.
Unfortunately, the Bank of Chandler is not in a position to just hand out fund money. But I do have an idea.
Well, I would rather have the money.
I'm looking for the editor for Teen Tempo. And with your talent and your style, you would be perfect.
You want me to work?
Well, it's not an entirely foreign concept, n'est-ce pas?
You gotta be joking. Right?
No. I'm not going to give you the money, Colby, and neither is Chandler.
Then I'll call Daddy.
Well, go ahead. You're not in any trouble, are you?
I ran into Pete Cortland earlier. Who knew some nerd would turn into such a hunk? And he's way loaded and tray hard.
And tray taken.
Hey, you're alive.
Breathing and everything.
You took off before I could even get you home.
You were busy. I didn't realize how wrapped up you get with work.
I'd much rather been wrapped up with you. Jane said you left because you weren't feeling well. I mean, I've been really worried.
All better.
But not well enough to return my calls or my texts or... I mean, if I did anything in New York to freak you out.
You were great.
But... it's the work thing, isn't it? The way I just got twisted about Hayward, I'm really sorry if it upset you. I just get kind of crazy about work sometimes.
No, you're not crazy. It's not you. It's me. It's just too much too soon. I can't do it.
Yeah, I love you too, Dad.
How was Dad? Went well, huh?
Do you have 20 large laying around?
There's a little sister I know and love. The answer's no. Jeez.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around lately.
Oh, what, you talked to Brooke?
Since when did she become the gatekeeper?
Well, Dad did what he thought was best by putting her in charge.
So while you're trying to put one foot in front of the other, she's locking up our money?
Must she shut you down about the money?
I bet she is the reason Dad did the same.
You're just pissed because you're not getting what you want.
What is wrong with you? The old JR would have scared the shit out of her by now, or pushed her off the balcony or something.
Colby, I'm not that man anymore. I'm not.
Well, you need to be. So find that inner asshole and embrace it. Because Chandler is ours, not Brooke's.
I don't think there's anything that we can do.
Maybe you're not the person you were before the coma, but step it up, JR, or Brooke would take everything.
So you fake your death, the FBI drops the case, and you get away with everything you have done. Every girl that you have kidnapped, tortured, damaged for life, even killed. They pay, their families pay, but you don't.
What is saying you have? Survival of fittest?
You're gonna start all over someplace else, aren't you?
You don't need be concerned about what I do. If you want to see your beautiful daughter again, just do as I say. This is number. You will call me when job is done.
And then I get my door?
You have my word.
The word of a lying piece of shit.
Maybe so, but what choice you have? If you refuse, Cassandra will die. So why not accept my word? And hope for the best.
I care for you, Celia. A lot. And we both admitted in New York that we're falling in love. But if you're afraid that means me pressuring you into something that you're not ready for, it's not gonna happen. We do this at your pace, whatever makes you comfortable.
It's not that.
Then what? Talk to me, just help me understand.
There you are. Hey. I know you said we should grab a drink together, but it's a little early, so how about we start off with coffee and see where the day takes us?
I have to go.
Wait. Listen,
You're busy.
I don't have plans. She's an old friend. Just talk to me.
It doesn't matter.
Hope I didn't mess things up for you.
Hubbard. Partially burned. Where? Samuel, no, I'll take this one. I know I've got a full caseload. This one is mine.
So, wow, you look good. And how's school?
It's cool.
And your dad, how's that going?
You know, it's going.
Chocolate volcano cake, AJ's favorite. Thought you might like the last slice.
Well, how can you resist that?
Thanks.
You good?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't let him hog it all.
Look, I'm sorry.
No.
No. Look, I'm not trying to upset you, AJ. It's just I've known your father a long time. I know what he's capable of.
And he says he's changed.
For your sake, I hope that's true.
But you don't think it's possible?
I guess anything's possible. But the man I know, he terrorized both Babe and Marissa. And now they're dead. He even tried to kidnap you. I don't know if you know that. More than once. And when he drinks, his temper, when you were young, you were so afraid of him.
Look, I can handle my dad, okay?
Of course you can. But I just want you to remember what I told you the other day. If you need me, I'm here for you, okay? Because that's what Babe and Marissa would want. A family. All right?
No chance of an ID.
Face, fingers, completely burned. Whoever did this wanted a John Doe.
I think I have a murder weapon, Chief. Letter opener I found at the scene. If the blood's a match,
Bag it. I'll take it in.
we've already rushed to the lab for prints.
Dear God, I don't think that I've ever needed you more than I need you now. But I do. Because I'm scared. I'm scared. I keep trying to think of all the times that I was lost. And you were there to help me find my way back. You gave me strength. And that's what I'm asking you to do for Cassandra. God, I'm asking you to give her the strength to get through whatever hell she is going through and to help her find her way back. God, please, please be there for her and help her come home. Begging you. Begging you. On the next All My Children.
Let's stay in touch, all right?
You blame me for the loss of your daughters and you think you can get back at me through him? It's not gonna happen.
Mr. Kosloff was stabbed with the letter opener. The prints were an exact match for Zach Slater.
Don't waste your breath. Because I always get what I want.